What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another Should I Buy. Today we're talking about Akrotiri. This is produced by Z-Man Games. Let's go take a look at it. Alright, in Akrotiri what you're doing is you are trying to build all 6 of your temples. And you build them by first placing pieces out on the board. So on your turn you're going to draw a piece and you're going to place it out on the board, and this board's going to get bigger and bigger. These cubes are going to go out on these pieces as you play them, and you'll be able to go out, pick them up, bring them back to the main island to sell them to get coin. Now the reason you want coin is for these cards. These cards are worth 1, 3, or 7 points. And they cost 9, 6, 3, something like that. They cost coin to play them. And basically what these cards do is they tell you that you can play a temple. But you have to play it within the confines of what these say. So there would have to be 2 greens to the left, 3 grays below, and 2 reds to the right. All of these pieces that you're playing out have a color on them. And so as the board gets bigger, it gets easier and easier to play these cards, except that you can't build on an island that somebody else has built on. And once you get all 6 of your temples out, the game is over. Okay, so this is a tile placement, pick up and deliver game where you're also having to manage your coins and your goals, and you've got all that stuff going on. So what do I not like about it? So the first few times I played this game, I didn't like it very much. And that's kind of interesting because it's actually, I like it a lot now. The reason I didn't like it originally was because it was my first experience with a small game that was kind of heavy. Not that it's a heavy game, but it was a lot heavier than I expected it to be. And I thought originally that this game had missed out on the fun factor. They'd nailed the strategy part of the game and they'd forgotten to make the game fun. But the more you play it, the more that changes. I now think this is a very fun game. And I look back on my original younger self and think what a fool, because this is a fun game. Now there's a lot of stuff I like. There's the strategy, first of all, of having this, placing these tiles and figuring out where's the right one to place, what cubes do I want to put on that, and then figuring how to balance your strategy and maximize your actions. This is a pick up and deliver game, and it deals with the same thing that pretty much all pick up and deliver games deal with, which is how do you maximize your actions and manage your income and what the goals you need to meet. How do you manage all of those well while still getting the most out of your actions? And that this game has that. You spend so much time just, okay, is this really the right move? And then there's also this back and forth of, well, I think they might want to build over there because you can't build on the same island. So, well, maybe I should go over and I should try to nip that in the bud and get over to that quickly, even though I'm sacrificing this other part of my strategy. Or I could go over here and get a lot of income and create a lot of stuff there and then pick up some cards, but I do need to go build that temple. And you get rewards for building temples, so there's incentive to do that, plus that's how you end the game. So this game is a lot of fun. You might have to give it a little bit of time, a few playthroughs to really understand that. And the first game is going to be rough to figure out how to best build your strategy in this game. And what I like is that it has what all tile placement games have, which is generally pretty good replayability because it's going to be different every time you play. And then you have your long-term goal cards, which you don't really have any control over which ones you get, but they give you some pretty interesting goals that are really going to change your strategy. So this game, well, as of right now, it's not too hard to get. It used to be kind of hard to find, it seems like, but now you can snag it for less than $30. And even for a small game, that's definitely worth the price because you're going to get hours and hours out of this game. But ultimately, definitely a fun game. It's staying in my collection. It's not going anywhere, and I think you should buy it.